Estrella d'Am, la cervesa de BalconyTV Barcelona.
BalconyTV!
Benvinguts a BalconyTV Barcelona. Avui és un honor presentar a Tom i Emmanuel.
Okay.
Woo! Thanks, Tommy. Thanks again for being here with
Thank
us.
you. Thanks. It's good to
It's
be
a great honor.
Good to be back in Barcelona.
You've been here before.
Yes, I have. Yeah, it's one of my favorite cities.
And back to this same hotel we're playing today, the
Yes.
Hotel.
Yes, I stayed in this. I stayed right here in this hotel many years ago with my wife before we were married. So it was in sin.
So today you're playing in Barcelona. You're coming after playing in Germany, in Czech Republic, in France,
Yeah.
and then your tour goes on to the United States, to Canada, back in Europe in the summer.
Yeah.
It's a long way. How does it feel to see so many countries and thanks to music?
It's a dream come true for me because when I was a little boy playing in Australia, my dream was to travel around the world and steal as many good ideas as I could from musicians everywhere, you know, and that's what I do. I try to learn from everybody. And last night I had dinner with a fantastic flamenco guitar player from Barcelona, a friend of mine, Pedro Javier Gonzalez, and we have been friends for many years. And I learned so much from him about music, you know. And everywhere I go, I meet people who love music, and it's a good life to be in music, and it's a great privilege really for me to make a living doing what I love and what I believe that I'm born to do, you know. So I just get up and have a good time.
Yeah, perfect. It's a good motto.
Yeah.
And do you notice any difference with the crowds that you meet in different parts of the globe?
Well, they're here in Catalonia and also in España. The audiences are hot. They love music so much. They write to me on Facebook a lot, you know, when will you come back to Barcelona? When will you come back to Madrid, you know? And this is nice. It's good to have that enthusiasm, you know. The Italians, of course, are crazy. They, on one tour in Italy, I play this drum solo and I use a brush, and my brush, 3 brushes got stolen each night. The next night got stolen. Someone jumped on the stage and took it.
As a souvenir.
They're crazy.
And in September, you'll be in Cuba, in Havana, for
Yes.
the guitar getaway. How
Yeah.
did this project come about? Can you tell us a bit more?
Yes, the organisation Dreamcatcher, who organise my guitar camps, and they do Joe Satriani's and Steve Vai's and Joe Bonamassa's. They work with everybody, and they said to me, where would you like to do a camp that was somewhere unusual? And I said, Cuba, where the great music, so much great music comes from. And so we took a chance to see if we could do it, and the Cuban government see it as a cultural exchange. So that's what we call it. It's a camp, and there are concerts. The difference between this camp and all my other camps is that the concerts normally at my camps are strictly for the students, right? But in Cuba, the public will be allowed to come and see it. So, because Cuba is still a poor country, we are allowing the public just the smallest ticket price, so they can afford to come and see us. So. And I have some good teachers that I'll be collaborating with, and some local Cuban guitar players as well.
Yes.
So it will be a great exchange. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, we're sure we'll be. We'll be following your YouTube channel and seeing
thank you.
everything about it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, isn't it wonderful that we have this opportunity? You know, this year I'm doing three camps. I'm doing one near New York. At a place called Saratoga Springs, and I'm doing a big camp in Sydney, Australia, where I come from.
Yes.
And that will be 120 students for 4 days. So if I have any hair left at the end of that, it will be a miracle.
Sure, it will be great. Right, last question.
Yes,
To all
ma'am.
of those who want to master the finger picking, do you have any special advice that you want to give it? Practice loads,
No.
focus, discipline, any
Right.
tip?
Well, the best thing I can tell you is that you must learn good songs, and you must practice them a lot. You know, be willing to put in the practice. You know, you take a look at the great master Chet Atkins, and any video at all of him, you see everything he does is perfectly in place, and it looks so easy. You try to do it yourself, it's so difficult because he works so hard at his practice. And so this is an important part that people have to realize. If you desire to reach for excellence, you really have to get to work, and you must not waste a moment. Put all your time into it. When I was younger, I mean, I still play a lot every day. You know, it's now 10:30 in the morning. I was playing this guitar at 6:30 this morning. I was up playing because I want to play. I want to try and get good at this. You know. So that's the kind of dedication that it takes if you want to get somewhere. It doesn't happen by magic. It's called work.
Hard work.
That's right.
Well, from the Barcelona BalconyTV team, thanks again for being with us.
you.
It was a pleasure, an honor.
Thank you.
And thanks to all of you watching. See you next
Yeah.
week.
BalconyTV.
BalconyTV.
Estrella d'Am, la cervesa de BalconyTV Barcelona.